Okay, so good afternoon and welcome to Northampton for the European Championships. Apologies for the being a little bit late, but we did actually pull over to help Tom Harris with his truck because he'd broken down up motorway, so we did get here a little bit late, and Stuart kindly pulled over as well, and that's who we're going to start with today. So the new British champion from Bellevue from last week. So first of all, how did that go for you at the British Championships?
Well, pretty well. I've got it on my wing now, the checkered stripes. Obviously with having the silver we couldn't really incorporate the other one, so thought we'd ask permission to put stripes on, so that's what we've done.
Brilliant. And it was a cracking meeting all round, wasn't it? From the first heat they were really going for it, the lads on the track. Yeah. And throughout the day it was some cracking racing. Yeah,
that's right. I think speaking to people about it, I think me and Matt were the people that were with the fastest cars, and we drove the best all day, and I think it was only right that one of us were going to be the British champion. So it's feel a bit for Matt. He drove it. He drove a brilliant race as I did, but that's just stock car racing, and sometimes things happen like that, and it's just a one-off really. People said, how did you do it? Did you decide to go for that big last bender? But to be quite honest with you, I didn't even think about it. I just did whatever.
Just went for it.
Yeah, just did whatever come naturally, and it worked.
Brilliant. And then today we're here, of course, for the European Championships, which is the two-day event. How do you feel that the formats, because they have changed it a little bit, haven't they, from previous years, with making the European final the final tomorrow night, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, what can you say? I think a bit like Donald Trump, Dean's listened to the fans and he's actually doing what the fans asked for. Yeah. Wanted to change the format. They wanted a bit more excitement around the weekend. And 4 or 5 years ago, if you'd have said to the fans who were saying the Europeans becoming a bit stale, well, I'll tell you what, we'll change the format so it's one big race at the end of the weekend, and we'll shale it. Yeah. They'd have all jumped up and down and said that is fantastic. And we're here, that's what we're doing, so let's embrace it. Let's embrace changes in the sport that are sometimes going to take a bit of time to get right. Constructive criticism there's no wrong with that. But criticism for just the sake of it doesn't help anybody.
I understand. Completely understand. We all need to stick together for this sport, don't we?
Right.
Definitely. Well, thank you very much. Do wish you all the best today, of course, and we'll speak to you soon,
And tomorrow.
No worries. Cheers. Thank you. Okay, so that's Stuart's take on it. Unfortunately, Nigel's not around. Jake's busy as usual having a beer. And any news on your front, Jake, for the racing?
No, not really.
Not yet.
I'll be racing in 2 weeks in Birmingham, semi-final.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, you don't know that yet.
I didn't know that actually. Excellent.
Yeah, getting the car ready for that.
Oh, brilliant! That's going to be awesome. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. Well, if I see you, Dad, I'll catch him, but I won't be long. All right. So that's some breaking news then for everyone from down this end. That. Jake is going to be racing at the Birmingham semi-final, which is awesome. So we'll have a look at the few of the drivers around today. So got Bobby G, who we've talked to at Texel, of course. Das Kitson's here today as well. Can't see them at the moment. No, he's not around. As any of you know the Northampton layout, we're actually in the far pits behind turns 3 and 4 it would be. And everyone's really spread out at the moment, so I'm going to go and try and quickly go up to the other pit area. Guess there's Mr. Nigel Green there, who's going to be defending his championship today. This one is going to be a bit of a rushed one actually, because I was hoping to speak to Dean Wood as well, but he was on the track with the water cart actually, again because I was here a bit later than I thought, so we might do another quick chat in the morning as well if I've got a bit more time on my hands. So yeah, as I said, those of you know the NIR stadium will know that I've got a bit of a walk to get to the other pit area. So hopefully we can get to have a word with a few people at the other end. I think they did just say there's going to be a drivers meeting actually, so that could put paid to my little chat that I try and have with people. So yeah, the format has, as we were just talking to Stuart then, the format has changed a little bit from previous seasons. I think they did try it last year, and as Stuart mentioned, that the European Championship race will be the meeting final tomorrow. So today is all about getting the qualifying points, etc., to get the better start on that championship final. So see if we can have a word with one of John Dowson's mechanics actually. So just let's have a quick word if you don't mind, because all the drivers have disappeared to the drivers meeting. So looking forward to this weekend.
Kind of, yes, but I'm only here for today, unfortunately. I've got family commitments at home and I'm going back up to the northeast tonight.
Call yourself a fan?
Tomorrow morning, first thing. Oh, but then I'm going to be in Horsham in West Sussex tomorrow night, so I'm going to bypass this place. It's
gotcha.
But unfortunately, that's what you do for your kids. But I'm looking forward to today.
Looking forward to today,
yes.
Brilliant.
Yes.
And yourself?
I'm here all weekend.
You're here all weekend?
Yeah.
Do you want to do a quick plug for the cars?
Yeah, all the cars are here, stock signs. Matthew's got a full display, and I'm knackered because I've been doing them all week.
And whereabouts is he on the track?
He's next to the bar. So everybody will be able to find the bar, so it's right next to the bar on the start straight.
Brilliant.
So, but yeah,
right.
the only trouble is just the showers. So
yes.
don't come when it's raining, because we're hiding all the stock when it's raining.
Gotcha. No worries. Right, so thanks for that.
Enjoy.
See you a bit. Cheers, thank you. So yeah, unfortunately it's a drivers meeting now. So what I could do is I could just quickly go on track, see if I can see if Dean Wood is on the actual track itself, and maybe have a quick word with Dean while the drivers are having their drivers meeting, but don't know whether I can actually get through by the looks of it, because it all looks a bit busy. So let's see what I can see. Fortunately it might be a case of having to stop this for a moment. Just a quick word before the drivers meeting, Nigel. So looking forward to today?
No.
No? He said that last time.
Yeah, we were talking to Sarge actually. Sarge just said the same. So, I'm not really in the mood, but yeah, it'd be alright once to get out there. But Ben Fund is his first race,
right.
So I think I'll be back red for the Blues and Reds, isn't it, for the Ben Fund race? So,
I think so, yeah.
I've been in that race before, the Benevolent Fund race.
No, you haven't? No.
Yeah, a big experience.
And have you had a chance to have a look at the track yet?
So it was much better than last time.
Right, yeah.
They've watered it, they've relayed it, they've laid it in 2-inch layers apparently, so it was good. Maybe bumpy on the surface, but it don't matter. So yeah, it was good. It's good.
Excellent.
A lot of people here, and it'll be a good meeting.
Yeah, well, we're going to have a look at the track now while the drivers' meeting's on. So we're going to have a quick look now. We'll come back in a minute. Cheers for that. Thank you. So just have a quick look at the track itself. So let's have a quick look at it and see what it looks like. So it does look like a lot better surface than it was at the last Formula 1 meeting here. I believe Dean did actually dig up the track and relay it again. So it does look a little bit better. I think that's Dean who's in the water truck now, so unfortunately I won't be able to have a quick chat with him at all, which is a shame. But I will just take a couple of moments here actually, because like I said, the drivers' meeting's on, so I can't really disturb him for the drivers' meeting. Maybe we can have a quick word with one of the photographers. So we've got Colin Cassidy here and Dave. So good afternoon. What do you think about the track now? He's managed to relay it and he's had more time to work on it.
Well, it looks a lot better than it did for the last meeting, that's for sure. So I'm pretty hopeful it's stand up. So looking for some good racing next.
And not too much dust for your cameras. It looks a lot better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. You can walk on it without falling over for a start. Less quiet than there was before.
Yeah, this only problem they might have with this wind drawing it out rather quick today.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's the only thing.
See how we go.
The heat's gone.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just the wind now they've got. Yeah, but it'll be good. Lots of cars.
Should cheers for your time. So thank you. So like I said, I was hoping to have a word with Dean Wood, but he's over in that water truck there actually. So I don't think he'll actually stop for me to just have a quick word. But as you can see, he's working on it now. It's about 1:30, 1:45, and they are still putting plenty of water down on the track to make it a better surface. So it's quite a decent crowd at the moment, but racing doesn't start till 2:30, so there's still plenty of time for people to turn up, of course. And I think we've got the Rebels are the first race on, and then it'll be the Formula 2s, because I think there's absolutely tons of the Formula 2s here. If I remember rightly, there's over 80 Formula 2s booked in. And then of course it's the, as Nigel said, it's the Formula 1 Benevolent Fund race for the first race. So I know it's a bit boring, sorry for people at home, but like I said, all the drivers are currently in the drivers meeting, so I won't be able to disturb any of them at the moment. So I'm just going to go and pop over in a second and then see if we can possibly talk to one or two of them. Now, going on to things in the future, then yes, I'm going to be on the Big League podcast again on Friday, which is Friday night for a few hours from about 8 o'clock, and then I've got the semi-finals of Birmingham and the Kings Lynn semi-final as well. They'll be coming up, so I think it's the Kings Lynn one first, then the Birmingham one second, which is the one that Nigel's drawn. Then I think there's a weekend off, and the people will be then looking towards doing Venray, which is somewhere I won't be doing this year, because as I've done the Texel this year, which was just going back to that one, and again an absolutely awesome weekend. It was very, very enjoyable at the Texel weekend. So we'll just pop over this way. We won't listen to what they're saying there, so we'll just stand over this way a moment and just have a quick look round at the pit area. So as you can see, it's very, very busy. There's plenty of cars actually booked in everywhere, and all filled up, of course. So we are just going to be another moment or two, I think, for this driver's briefing, and just see if there's anybody else that we could possibly get a chat with. So just thinking about news that have been happening at the moment. Of course, you'll be everybody who follows Facebook will understand what's going on there. You've got Stocksnet, which gives you all the facts and figures, and some good chat on there as well, so do check that out as well. I'm really running out of things to say, because this is a bit difficult, just trying to think of something off the top of my head to talk about. I don't want to mention things that are a bit too controversial or anything at all, so it's just a matter of me, I'm afraid, just bearing for another moment or two, if you wouldn't mind, just so we can get one or two of these drivers free that I can then annoy and stick my camera in the face, basically. So we'll just wait for him to finish off with his driver's briefing. So let's just hope that this could be the last couple of minutes of it, and then we can see if we can have a word with a few of the winners and riders. And I think thank you very much for everybody watching. If anybody could maybe send me a question or two, if they'd like a question asking of any of the drivers, just quickly send me a quick text. Right, so it has finished now, so this is where all the drivers do try and disappear, so I'm going to try and grab hold of a couple of them. So let's see who is available to have a quick word with. Oh no, so it looks like that's just the Rebels that have finished doing that. So we are just waiting for the Formula 1s and 2s to finish as well, so I thought that was the whole lot finished then. Just be one more second, so let's just see if anybody sent any questions in at all. I'll just have a quick look. Thank you for everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm sorry that this one was, as I said, late, So what happened is I came down with, I don't know if people know Chris Clark, so I came down with him today, and we were just going on the slip road from the M6 onto M1, and parked at the side was Nigel, and just in front of him was Tom Harris. So we stopped, jumped out, see what the problem was, and it turned out that the belt on Tom Harris's truck had been shredded, wasn't pumping water properly, etc. So nothing I could do at all, because I don't know anything about trucks whatsoever, and rang one of his mates up, and I think Kim, Nigel as well, and Tom all managed to get it all put back together and get the truck here. So hopefully that'll get him home as well. But it did mean we were all about half an hour 45 minutes later than what I'd planned to be. So again, apologies for not being able to speak to Dean, but I will try and get him another time, because I would love to have a quick word with him. Just wondering if maybe once this is finished, maybe he'll come and say hello. So we'll try and have a word with Dean as well. So looks like it is just finishing now, so let's get stuck in and see if we can have a word with one or two of the drivers. So we'll have a quick word with Mark Sargent if we can. Mark, just have a quick word, mate. Yeah, looking forward to today?
We'll see, shall we? See if it's a dust cloud or not.
So have you had a chance to have a look at the trackers yet?
Yeah, I had a kick earlier on. It's shallow.
Yes.
But we'll see. It's just, if they keep watering it, you never know. They've relayed it like they've just said.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's an unknown quantity, like he's just set up there for everybody. It'd just be interesting, wouldn't it?
And how's the car? Because it was a bit sick,
well,
wasn't it?
It's been at Matt's all week. We dropped it off late Monday night when we got off the boat. Bugsy met me 11 o'clock. We dropped off in Sainsbury's car park, swapped over. They've had it all week. We've got a donor engine in, then hopefully we'll get a new engine in for next week.
And it's Finn racing today as well? No, not today, no.
There's only me and Finn today, and it's hard work with two, let alone just two cars.
Understand.
So next week with a bit of luck, last row for him, and then hopefully he can drive like
what he can do. Brilliant, excellent. Thank you very much.
No
Cheers for that. Cheers for that. So we'll try and grab a couple more before we run out of time, because I've got to go back and do some work on Nigel's car, of course. We'll see if we can have a quick word with the hunters, with Ryan over there as well. See if we can have a quick chat. So let's have a quick word with. And this is when everybody decides to start the cars up. So we'll go a little bit further over if we can. So just see if we can. Quick word, if you don't mind. Yeah. See, Danny runs away straight away. So quick word with Will. So looking forward to today, Will.
Yeah. I'll see what it's like. I've not been on it since it's gone to shale, so we'll see what it's like.
It's going to be a bit different, isn't it? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, as long as the dust stays down, it should be all right. But hopefully it'll be a good weekend.
Right. And the format for the European, does that suit you? Where it's qualifying for most of the 2 days?
I think so. Yeah, as long as we get through the trust fund race and don't write it.
That's first, isn't it? Yeah, actually, I forgot about that. Yeah.
So just race by race, really. But yeah, no, it's fine.
Brilliant. Excellent. And you're going to have a bit of barbecue and stuff tonight?
I hope so. Yeah, a few drinks, yeah.
Excellent. Brilliant. Have a good weekend. Cheers. Now we are going to go and try and get Danny, because he's not getting away with that. We'll come to the top end if we can. And it's going to be a little bit quicker. So let's see if we can get Frank, because usually Frank's up for a good chat. See what he's got for us down at this end. So that was your typical anyway, we're just disappearing. So let's just see if we can have a quick word with Frank if we can, and Phoebe as well. So Phoebe, looks like Phoebe's just getting scrutinised. Good quick word, Phoebe, is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Looking forward to today?
Yes, very much. I'm excited to see how the track's changed.
Yes.
I quite enjoyed it here last time. I don't know why people were moaning so much.
It was alright, yeah. And the format, does that suit your style of racing, where it's qualification virtually for the whole 2 days, isn't it? So.
Yeah, I mean, I've already qualified because I'm in the top.
Oh, right.
So many points they were in.
Oh, excellent.
So I can chill a little bit. I'm already in it.
Excellent. Brilliant. So all the best today. Hope it goes well for you. I'm going to try and work quick with Dad and JJ as well. So quick word, JJ? Yeah, if you don't mind? So how are you looking forward to it today, you alright?
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it actually, just see how the track goes. I hope it's better than last time anyway.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, just take it as a race as it comes and hope for the best results.
Because it is something virtually brand new for everybody, isn't it? Because even those that raced last time, it's completely changed again, hasn't it?
Yeah, he's completely resurfaced the whole track, so hopefully it won't be as dusty as last time. Hopefully it should come up good. I mean, he's put a lot of time, a lot of effort and a lot of money into it, so I hope it does go well for him.
Excellent, brilliant. So, and your form on Shale overall, how's that been this year?
Not too bad, yeah. I've been picking up some decent places, won a final. Shale car's just brilliant at the minute, so I'm loving it.
Excellent, well all the best today. Of course, we'll just have a very quick word with your dad and then we'll let him go. How's it going, Frank? Fortunately you got the red roof today, haven't you? Yeah, it didn't really go to plan, did it, Bellevue?
No, just one of them meetings, but that's how it is. Yeah, we did well last night. I've actually been on there since I won the world final. That was the last race it did, was the actual world final.
Right,
race.
Yeah.
We found an old one Thursday night and I had it. Sure, we have a different wing than that. We found that one. So. We've got the gold stripes up one side, so apologies for the gold stripes on the inside.
I'm sure someone will be moaning on the website somewhere, won't they?
I'm busy. I'm trying to get the new tarmac car done, so obviously we're flat out with that. So.
Excellent. And have you managed to have a look at the track and what do you think and what he's done with it this time?
You can't tell nothing to a race on it, so we're all here. We're trying to get on with it and see what it's like, won't we?
Excellent.
You know, we're all supporting him as drivers. We're trying to support him. You know, he's doing it for us at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, and I've got to reiterate to the crowd and everything, just give the guy a bit of a break. He's trying to do it for the sport.
Yeah.
You know, he's not going to get it right straight away. Of course he isn't. He's not a bloody god. Yeah. So we've got to work with it a bit and try and sort it. I mean, I was quite impressed with how the track actually stopped down.
Yes.
More than anything. So hopefully, if we can, eliminate the dust problem, get some shale mixed into it, which I think he's done now. Keep working with it. We might end up with a really good shale track. So it's got to be good. We've just got to give him time to work with it. You know, it's all right jumping on his case straight away.
Yeah.
Should have done this. Should have done that. He's never done a shale track before, so you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, I think that echoes what Stuart Smith was saying earlier, that we all need to really stick together because we're going through tough times at the moment, aren't we?
This is us. This is what we do. Yeah. You know, and we've all got to do it. He's not doing it for his own benefit, is he? You know what I mean? He's doing it for us guys who's racing it. And you're like, we're watching it. Yeah. Help the guy out. Just give him a break and work with him a bit. I helped him a bit last time. Tried to just get it sorted a little bit because it's all new to him as well. You've got to remember that he's not an expert on building shale tracks. But yeah, at the end of the day, hopefully we'll have a good weekend. You know, it's proved the worth with all the Dutch here this weekend and everything. It should be a good weekend. Hopefully the racing will be okay. That's all we can sort of hope for, really.
Yeah.
You know, anything better, that's a bonus. But hopefully, the social side of it, everybody here having a good weekend. It's what it's all about. It's what it needs to come back to. The racing's got a bit stale, to be honest. The tarmac job's shit at the minute. Yeah. The racing having crap on tarmac, to be honest. You know, the tyre job needs sorting. The car is too close and too together, and it's not making for good racing. You know, it's killed the job in Holland. Yeah, not careful. It's going to kill it here as well. So we do need to be a bit careful with that. And I think that's part of the reasons why he's done what he's done with the track here. Brilliant. So we need to be a little bit careful with that. Obviously, we need to work with that as well. Of course. You know, as a whole sport. You know, what you got to remember, this stock car racing, it's a way of life for people. It's not just something people do. It's a way of life. Yeah. And everybody loves it. It's a social meet. Everybody gets on. Yeah, you have your rivals, you have fallouts. That's just life. Yeah. You get on with it, and everybody loves each other. And if you needed something,
you help out.
You'd be helping out.
Of course.
And that's what it is. So we just got to remember that and get on with it, get the job right again.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much for that. That's been awesome, and good luck for this weekend. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Right. Okay. So we've got to be quick. So we've got good time for a couple of more minutes, and then we've got to get back to doing my day job. So I won't be quick. Have a look down this end, see who we've got. Just have a quick word with Lee if Lee's around. Let's just see who is around. There's Paul. We'll just have a quick word with Paul if we can. Very, very quickly. Just one question, Paul. Looking forward to this weekend?
Absolutely, can't wait. It's going to be brilliant.
Excellent. And what do you think of the track?
It looks good, yeah.
And that was 2 questions.
Yeah, it looks really good. Looking forward to it. Good.
Brilliant. Cheers. Thank you. Cheers. Right. Okay. So just one more minute, and then we'll have to get going. See who we've got. Matt's busy talking. Can't see Lee. No. Can't see Lee. No, can't see Lee. Who else have we got? No, we've got the Texel champion from a couple of weeks ago. No, okay. So who else have we got? We've got Russell around. Let's have a look. Quick. Let me see. Okay, quick word with Russell if we can. Good afternoon, Jordan. How are you, mate?
How are you?
I'm not too bad, mate.
We got the interview, mate.
Okay, so you got home then?
Yeah, got home.
You still got it on?
I'd like to say thank you to Pascal for this lovely gift. And what a cracking time we had over there, eh?
And Pascal is actually watching at the moment. He said on the air, so he is actually watching. So
tell him to put a like up for me. Come on, Pascal, put a like up.
Put a like up. So are you looking forward to today?
Yeah. We've been working on the car. We haven't changed the springs like Pascal told us to.
Okay.
We're going to leave them with it as they are this meeting. And if it goes crap, we're going to change them for tomorrow.
For tomorrow, yeah.
Right? That's what we're going to do. But we decided to leave them as they are because it was going so well. We'll see what happens.
Brilliant. I've got to rush. We were late, so I'll maybe get you tomorrow. All right.
It's not a problem.
No. You're far more important. Far more important.
Joking, yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Thank you. So yeah, come on then. So let's quickly go a couple more, and then we've got to finish. Rush. Oh, another one. I haven't got time. I'm in a rush.
You know you have to.
Here we go. There's another one. Right. Okay. No problem. Don't make a habit of that, you know. Right. Quick word with Richard, if we can. Afternoon, Richard. Don't mind. Just quick word. How's it going?
Yeah, not too bad.
Looking forward to today.
I think so.
Brilliant.
Want to go back to Holland now?
I say, are you booked in for that next one? Is it the one in August in Texel or something?
No.
No, it's not.
I'm going over for the Dutch Open.
Oh, right, yeah.
Going over with Pascal and going to help him have a few beers and
cool.
party and all the world to rights as you do.
That's it. Brilliant. Right, I've got to go. It's only quick, so I was late starting. So thank you very much. Cheers. Right, so we're going to have to start heading back now. Thank you very much for all the drive. I think if Nigel de Kock is around, that's what we spoke to before, wasn't it? Yeah. So if Nigel is around, yes he is. So we're going to have a very quick word with Nigel. So yeah, we caught him eating some chips, which is like the food of champions. How are you, mate? Have a good trip over.
Yeah, good trip, yeah. Long trip, but good.
And are you looking forward to today?
Yeah, different track, different than other years, but I'm really looking forward to it.
And have you raced here before?
Yeah, I did one time at practice in the minis, but then the engine blew up, so never raced.
Okay, so it's going to be new for you being the shale track as well anyway?
Yeah, it's going to be new. It looked like a little bit like MS Speedway here for Holland. A little bit bumpy, but fast.
Right, okay. So what are your hopes for today? Just get into that final?
Yeah, I hope to go in the final and hope top 10. This will be great.
Brilliant. Well, all the best for you today, mate. I hope it really goes well, and cheers for coming over. It's good to talk to you again. Thank you very much. Thank you. Right, cheers for that for Nigel. So we're going to get back then. So thank you very much for everybody watching. Apologies for the rush. Lots of drivers I've not had a chance to speak to, which is unfortunate. But these things are live, and I think people who do live TV will be able to tell you the same as well, that it's just one of those things that happen. So just see if we can have a word with Dan. So we'll just see if Dan's okay to have a word. So we'll just see what he says. Yeah, so we'll have a quick word with Dan. Cheers, Dan, thank you very much. So looking forward to today?
Yeah, if you can call it that.
You don't seem too enthusiastic, mate, to be honest.
We'll be right when we get going, I think.
Yeah, okay. Have you managed to have a walk on track and see what it's like? What do you think?
No, not really. I suppose I should do something. Get along a bit same or a bit better than last time, I think. So hopefully it works for Dean. He's putting a lot of effort in and a lot of money into it. So hopefully it works. We need these tracks, and we need these more action tracks. Roundy, that's not stock cars.
No. Well, I think it's going to be a leveler for everyone, though, isn't it? That's the good thing, is that it's not something where you're used to the track and you've got favourite drivers who favour the track. It's going to be all virtually brand new for everyone, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not for these that just buy the big fancy cars, fancy engines. It's for the proper stock car lads, so we'll see.
Well, all the best. Let's just have a look at a new team shirt you got as well. Are they all for sale and stuff?
Yeah, A1 teamwork.
That's it. Get the plug in. Yeah, brilliant. Cheers, Dan. Thank you very much. Cheers. Okay, so looks like Ryan's busy, so we won't disturb Ryan. So that's going to be it, I'm afraid. Definitely, that is it. So thank you very much for watching. Do appreciate it. Please let me have your comments and questions. I may try and do one in the morning as well. try and talk to a few lads that I've not managed to speak to now. So I'll sign off by saying those that are here, enjoy the racing. Those that are not, you should be, is what I always say. But do enjoy the racing. Hope it all goes well today for everybody, and we'll speak to you soon. Thank you very much.